Good morning, everybody. It's day 31. Welcome back. We're in Wildcat Den State Park in Iowa. Here, take a look at this. This is what I slept in last night. Now it's in the daylight. It's just a tarp over a hammock. Um, it was great. It didn't rain after we went to bed, so it was awesome. Then it was time for breakfast. Had some bacon. It's really nice to have bacon from like a place that isn't like Johnsonville. We are meat, or whatever it is. Um, and then look at the sun. Yeah, it was a nice morning. We were the only ones in the park. It was great. Now check this out. You guys ever had fried paper towel? Give it a shot. You suck on it after you soak it in the oil. It's great. Um, Here's us having some English muffins, toasting those up. Now I learned after this meal that English muffins have milk in them, and I don't do milk, so that was really cool to find out in the middle of the road with no toilets around. But we made our way into Illinois. I didn't get a picture of Illinois because yeah, it was just way too fast. It just came out. Ooh, a giant boob. But yeah, here's a bridge. It's pretty nice. I don't know what river this goes over. But it was a decent bridge. I mean, it was nice, decent. I mean, the a bridge is only good or it's not. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, I missed the sign for Illinois, so here's a shot of me just, I don't know, I guess shuffling my feet around. But we made our way into New Boston. New Boston's a small little town. I'll tell you something. I like the old Boston better. Um, Nothing wrong with this place. It's just I've been to Boston and it's a lot better than that. Ooh, then they were making the road and it reminded me of Cars, with Owen Wilson and Tim the Two. No, Larry the Cable Guy. Okay, so there's Jeff Foxworthy, there's Ron White, and there's Larry the Cable Guy, and then there's a third or fourth guy. Who's that? I even asked my dad, the guy that I watched all those things with. There was like the four fucking Beverly Hillbillies or whatever they were called. I don't know. There's a fourth guy. If you know who it is, leave it in the comments. Thank you. So anyway, yeah, they're working on that road, baby. Dang, it was nice. Um, so yeah, here's New Boston. I mean, it's interesting to say the least. Um, I should have edited this out. I guess there's no need for this to be here. Oh, look, a red house. I don't know. It's neat, I suppose. Here's a water tower. New Boston. I want to know the story of this place. Because it is kind of interesting. I mean, look at this. That's cool. My dad printed out this map, and, it's hard to keep focus on that when you've got a can of Pringles next to you just calling your name. But yeah, back to the map. It was kind of hard to read, but we made our way with it anyway. Um, Most of the trip I've been using what's called a gazetteer, which is like an atlas with a bunch of cool things on it, but that was fine. We had lunch, turkey sandwich. Now, I'm calling it here, folks. I've been saying sandwich. It's done. It's over. Sandwich is over. Sandwich is back in. Maybe even sandwich. Um, but we got to our next, uh, what's it called? Campground. It was Pierre Marquette State Park in Illinois. I didn't really like it all that much, to be honest with you. See all that I'm tapping on? That's all the ash that was left over inside of the fire pit. It's just like not taken care of. For a state park, there was two camp hosts there. It's like y'all didn't do your job. It was windy as balls. Did some renting and writing and had a brewski. And just kind of hung out. I think that was a bald eagle. Pretty nice. But yeah, it's day 31. Day one of the trip was also terrible in a state park, so there's that. Want to take your attention towards this beer here. Bell's Two Hearted IPA. The line they have there is great. I didn't like IPAs that much before I went on this trip, and now I enjoy them because of that brand right there. And also Castle Danger Brewing Company. Don't forget about that. Here's a cool shot of the inside of our weather tent with like you can see the heat from the fire coming off at the bottom. Now, for like 2 whole minutes before I whipped my phone out, it was like taking up the entire length of the canvas. And then when I started recording it, like, wasn't even doing it. How lame is that? Here's steak inside of a phone, inside of my phone, inside of your phone. Don't call it steakception. That's not what inception means. Inception is the creation of an idea. Everyone uses it wrong, and it pisses me off. Here is some potatoes. I cut up some potatoes. I put some onion powder, some garlic salt, and something else I don't remember. We had limited spices, which is weird for me. I usually had like a bajillion spices. When I left LA, I gave them all to my friends, and they were like, "Oh wow, that's a lot." And I was like, "Okay, if you want to know how to use one, just text me." But yeah, we had steak. Oh boy, was that good. Here's me being silly. It got quiet and it was fine. Check in on day 32.